So a while ago, Iron Lung, starred and made by Mark Clark, came out in Southeast Asia, so me and the boys had to go and see it. And throughout the movie, I kept thinking to myself, hey, this movie would do really good as a game. If only I could play it on my PS5. Oh, how convenient. You actually can. So today, we're gonna be getting every single achievement in Iron Lung. Now, technically this game doesn't have a platinum trophy, but we're still gonna be getting every single achievement nonetheless. So, same thing basically. So the game begins with a brief description of events that happen in the universe, along with the Iron Lung submarine being deployed into the Blood Ocean. Now, our task is to explore the Blood Ocean and just take pictures. First impression of the game is it's just like the movie. You can barely see anything. So the first thing I did was get a feel for the controls and try out the camera that got Jacksepticeye absolutely nuked with radiation. Now that you think about it, every time you take a photo, basically a mini nuke just goes off. So our main objective of the game is just to go around the map and take pictures at different points of interest. The controls of the game are actually pretty bare bones. You can really only just go forward and back while looking at different angles. As I was exploring, something appeared on the map and decided to go headfirst into it, crashing into a wall and giving me my first trophy. Which also brings you back to the main menu for some reason. There's no way this happens every time. So the first thing we do is make our way to the first point of interest. Now mind you, I'm really bad at coordinates, so for a while, you're just gonna see me spin around aimlessly. While making our way to the first point of interest, I crash into another wall. Yeah, if you put me into the Iron Lung, there's no saving the universe. Okay, but even though the game has PS2 graphics and has pretty bare bones mechanics, the lore is actually extremely captivating. With that being said, I do really like the movie.
This right here is my favorite thing ever in the history of forever.
The movie does dive deep, no pun intended, into the game's lore, as well as expanding on the character Simon, at least that's his name in the movie, or Mark. Wait, is his name also Simon in the game? Yeah, I don't know, I'm getting sidetracked. But yeah, you do get a closer look at the main character. After cluelessly making my way around, I finally got to the first point of interest and took a photo. The first of 10 photos I have to take. Yep, we are only getting started. After making my way to the next location, I took the second photo in the map. I then made my way to the next location and crashed into another wall. Yeah, there's no saving the universe. But after getting back into the game, it didn't save for some reason. The autosave is kinda whack. But I just went back and retook the photo, I wasn't that far off. After looking around the Iron Lung submarine, I found a piece of paper left by the last person that was here, and it gave me another trophy. After taking the third photo, we need to make our way to a whole new area of the map. After doing some precise maneuvering, with even more clueless navigation later, we took another photo. Hey, we're making progress. Now if you can't tell already, this is one of those games I really wanted to play after watching an adaptation of it. The previous game actually being The Last of Us. Yep, after watching the show, I actually really wanted to play the game. See, men are simple creatures. Monkey see, monkey do. After making our way to the next location, got me another trophy for taking the fifth picture. Immediately after that, I interacted with the computer and typed in the password SM8, which gave us some more lore insight and another trophy. After making our way to the last location in the area, we have to make our way to a different part of the map, and in typical fashion, along the way, I crashed into another wall. Yeah, I take back what I said about the PS2 graphics, the suffering is very immersive. But after some backtracking later, we made our way to the next location and only had about 3 more places left to go, one being in the middle and 2 others being in not so ideal places. Making our way to the new area after doing some tight maneuvers along with the ship catching on fire, I took another photo and had a choice of going either left or right. I chose to go to the right. On the way there, I nearly crashed into what I thought was another wall, but something didn't feel right. I took a picture wanting to see what was outside and saw... Oh, what the fuck. If you can't tell, the end is near. On the way, the submarine started to fill up with blood. Hey, it's just like the movie. I'd make a time of the month joke right now, but I don't want to get cancelled. I just started uploading again. But after some maneuvering, I took the last photo and got another trophy for going to the upper rightmost location. Now I did have to backtrack all the way to the left side of the map. It was kinda annoying, I even got lost, so I decided to crash into a wall so it could reset. This one's intentional. After even more backtracking, we nearly made it to the final location, and weird things started to happen. There was a strange whirring noise and the screen started shaking. After taking one look outside, there was this kind of beam of light of some sort. I did try to get a closer look at it, and as I was doing that, the monster intercepted us, ending the game and giving us another trophy. The game does end pretty much the same way how it began. Nobody knows what the fuck happened, only raises more questions than answers. Since I was still missing a trophy, I did have to go back and take that photo. But each time I tried this, the monster kept interrupting me every time I got close, constantly ending the game for me. We gotta do a new playthrough, don't we? Fuck my life. So I did just that. I started a whole new playthrough just to get one photo on the very edge of the map. This game is testing my patience. I tried not to stress too much about this. I skipped every location, going straight to the place we need to go to before crashing into another wall. But after endless backtracking later, I finally made it back to the last location without the monster interrupting me this time. Now I won't lie to you, because of the uncomfortable viewing experience, inside and out of the submarine, I kept on getting the final coordinates wrong, as you can see. Also, the noise doesn't help. All around, it's an awful experience. But after cluelessly spinning around, I finally got the right coordinates and took the last photo, along with the last trophy popping. Just like the movie, I ended by crashing into a foreign object. One more, just for the record. And there you have it, the Iron Lung Platinum, if you can even call it that. I know this video and even the game is really short. I wanted an excuse to play this game and even make a video about it. But with that being said, I do really like this game. Despite all the struggles and even collisions, I did enjoy playing it. But once again, huge congratulations to Markiplier. The movie is really good. The boys and I love it. But yeah, anyways, the next game we're gonna do is gonna have an actual platinum trophy, I promise. But for now, this is all you're gonna get because I am a lazy monkey. But thank you all for watching. This is a new video style I wanted to try. I hope you guys liked it. And tell me what you think about my other uploads, Mark.
This right here is my favorite thing ever. In the history of forever. I think about this every day. I think about this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this.